Hi everybody, I hope today was a good day. It's been kind of tiring, so it's a good time to lay down and sleep. But before we do that, I think it's time I read you guys a book that my dad used to read when we were little. It got kind of ruined over the years, but it's still readable. Called Chester. Okay, let's see what happens. Chester was a wild horse. He lived out west with other wild horses. "I wish someone loved me," said Chester. "I wish someone took care of me." "You are silly," said the other horses. "It is fun to be wild." One day men came with ropes. They were looking for wild horses. "I am glad to see you," said Chester. "Please put a rope on me." "That horse cannot run," said the men. "We do not want him." They took all the other horses. They did not take Chester. "No one wants me either," said a skunk. "I think I know why," said Chester. He left in a hurry. Chester ran and ran. He came to a farm. "Maybe someone here wants me," he said. "You can't give milk," said a cow. "You can't lay eggs," said a hen. "And I pull the wagon around here," said a white horse. "Goodbye," said Chester. He walked down the road. A car came by. "This car has 250 horsepower," said the man in the car. "I have 1 horsepower," said Chester. The car stopped at a gas station. Chester stopped too. "I'll have 10 gallons of gas," said the man. "I'll have 10 gallons of water," said Chester. Chester saw the sign. "I am hungry," he said. The sign says oats. Oats is something that horses can eat. "Oh dear, I did not see the first letter. I cannot eat coats," said Chester. It actually said coats. Horses don't eat jackets. No. Chester saw a fruit store. "I'll have a pound of apples," said a lady. "I'll have a pound too," said Chester. Can you pay for them?" said the man. "No," said Chester. "Then come back when you can pay," said the man. "All right," said Chester. "Your apples are good." Chester looked in the house. A lady was having tea. "How much sugar do you want?" she said. "As much as I can have," said Chester. And here he is, eating the sugar. Chester went by a toy store. "I wish I had a rocking horse," said a child. "I can be a rocking horse," said Chester. "Look." Here he is trying to rock like a rocking horse. "You are too big for our house," said the mother. Chester saw a statue of a horse. "Maybe I can be a statue," he said. He stood very still. All the people thought he was a statue. All the birds thought he was a statue. Chester saw a lady with a feather in her hat. "I will sneeze if that feather touches my nose," said Chester. The feather touched his nose. Achoo! Statues don't sneeze, said the birds and the people. Horses do, said Chester, and he walked away. Chester walked by a firehouse. Long ago, horses pulled the fire engines, said the man. The bell rang. There was a fire someplace. Down the poles came the firemen. They could not start the engine. What will we do? Said the fireman. I will get you there in time, said Chester. Down the street they went. Clang, 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 said Chester. He got them there in time. Thank you, said the fireman. The engine is running again. We do not need you now. Chester walked and walked. He saw a merry-go-round. I think they needed me here, he said. The children ran to the horses. One little boy got on Chester. Around and around they went. The children loved the ride. So did Chester. The ride ended. The children got off their horses. My horse was real, said the little boy. He was not real, said the children. Merry-go-round horses are never real. A real horse runs when you say, "Giddy up," said one of the child. Let's say it, said another child. They all said it together. Giddy up! Chester ran. He ran and ran and ran. The men with the ropes saw him. Whoa, they said. Do you still want to come with us? Said the men. Yes, yes, said Chester. They took him to a bright, clean stable. All the other horses were there. You were right, Chester, said the horses. It is fun here. It is nice to be loved and cared for. That makes sense, said Chester. Good horse sense. Well, that was the end of the story. I hope you guys liked it. Right now, it's time for you to snuggle up in your little blankets, hug your little toys, close your eyes, and take a nice little nap. Or if it's nighttime like right now, sleep until the morning. Alright? See you guys next time.